Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with the Araquanid showcase. We're going to be doing this again, just like I'm doing more up-to-date moveset guides. I wanted to do up-to-date showcases, showing off the Pokemon in the tiers that they ended up in with their sets. So this is the Araquanid showcase, take 2, and we're going to be using the set that I talked about in the video, the Trapper set with Liquidation, Spiderweb, Toxic, and Rest. We have SD, Protect, Asfgerthrrth, Normalium Z, Heal Bell, Diancie, which is also a full heal. Gligar with the Toxic and Defog support, Choice Scarf, Shaman. This was originally HP Fire, but I ended up making it Dazzling Gleam just for Pokemon, like, well, pretty much just for, actually I'm gonna make this Earth Power too. Pretty much just for Flygon, because Flygon is a threat. And then we have Recycle Snorlax. So let's just go ahead and look for a game in the RU tier. Hopefully we can have a nice and fun live. And the whole goal behind this is obviously to show off the set. So unfortunately my opponent does not have any bulky waters, but he is running a Sticky Web team, a very threatening Sticky Web team at that. However, it kind of, I defog pretty easily versus the majority of his team. I'm actually going to lead off with Diancie because it matches up well versus Galvantula. And it looks like my Araquanid can just get a kill versus Stoutland or Heatmore whenever they come out. So that's pretty cool, but we're going to lead off with Diancie. Ends up leading off with Rhyperior. Not something I expected considering he has a Galvantula right there, but I definitely don't want to stay in. If he wants to get up rocks, either way I'm going Gligar and I can Toxic right here. If he goes immediately for Ice Punch, predicting Gligar, would have been a little bit bad, but we can just throw off a Toxic right now. This would have hit Galvantula as well as Honchkrow without having to worry about, oh my god, that did a lot. I did so much. Hold up. Let me go ahead and roost this off real quick. I'm actually a little bit worried about this Rhyperior because I'm not entirely sure if it is max speed or not. Then again, I do see leftovers now, so I'm kind of doubting it. But we can defog right here, getting rid of the rocks, and I don't... Alright, so I don't have to worry so much about the freeze because I do have a Heal Bell on my Diancie. So I'm actually going to take this as an opportunity to go Araquanid. I'm hoping that he decides to go for the, instead of Stealth Rock, he decides to Ice Punch me there. But he opted to get up Stealth Rock. But you have no switching to Araquanid, man. So go ahead and give me my kill. 1. Alright, so Araquanid claims its first kill of the live. But I want to trap a water type. That's the goal of this live. Honchkrow comes out. I do have Diancie as a good switching. And I am going to Heal Bell right here as well for my Gligar. As he does to go for Brave Bird. That did so much damage too. Wow. Seeing as how that did so much, I'm actually going to go for the Z Heal Bell just in case he opts to stay in. Yeah, and go for Super Power. Because not only will I be able to heal my Gligar, but I also will get back up to full HP. And yeah, that did way too much damage. Wow, that actually did a lot. I really want Rocks Up even though I do want to defog. But I think Rocks Up are pretty key for Galvantula as well as Honchkrow, seeing as how much they are a threat. And it also looks like I can sweep with Scarf. I want to say with my Scarf Shaman at some point. So Roserade comes out. I don't know if he has HP Fire, but Escavalier is pretty much my best switching. Right here, I do have Overcoat, so I don't worry about Sleep Powder. I take the Giga Drain. If it is Life Orb Technician HP Fire, then it's obviously bad for me. But I'm going to throw off a Mega Horn right here. Yeah, as he does, I guess he forgets about the Overcoat. So Mega Horn thankfully does connect. And this is one of his answers to my Shaman. Dazzling Gleam actually isn't that bad here either. We'll just go for Knockoff. Because it hits Heatmore upon switching. Nice. So we managed to get it off on Heatmore. Right there. It is Expert Belt. I do have Araquanid as a great switch in and also a Fire Resist if you guys did not know. Of course, Water Bubble. I mean, you should know by now. We're in this part, or this stage of Sun and Moon. Though maybe you might be new watching. Oh, I love that move. That's Heatmore's signature move that it only gets. Fire Lash. It gets the defense drought, which is pretty cool. But let me show you my liquidation. Yeah, so kill number 2 for my Araquanid goes to Araquanid. Galvantula is going to come out. I'm going to let him Thunder me if he wants to. At this point, this doesn't beat Honchkrow. It doesn't beat Roserade. It doesn't beat Stoutland. But if he sets up Sticky Web, I would have been able to knock him out right there. He does just drop a Thunder on me. And what I can do is go Snorlax and I believe just start setting up. I will be able to take Thunders. I take... oh, he knows how to win now. That boy knows how to win. He did just boost my Facade though, which is pretty cool. So I'll be able to get a kill right here, assuming I break through. No, of course not. That'd be too hard right there. That'd actually be too easy. I'm surprised he didn't go for Thunder. It does more. But we can knock him out with Facade. We also tank Super Power from Honchkrow if he wants to go for that. But I don't really want to mess around with too many too much luck. I don't know why he went Rose Raid. Do I die to Superpower from Honchkrow? Even if I die to Superpower and he gets Moxie, my Diancie beats it 1v1 anyway. Go Stoutland to get off Intimidate. And what I'm going to do is go for a Recycle because he's going to activate my Figgy Berry. Yep, he's going to activate my Figgy Berry and I want to get it again. Nice. So we can just proceed to Curse Up right here. That way we don't die to Honchkrow. Oh, he activated it again. Gets a defense drop too. But we do manage to pull through with the Curse and get our defenses back. And I believe we just win with this Mon. We're going to go for Recycle though just to be safe. This Mon is so fun, by the way. I think Snorlax got one of the biggest boosts. Not only in OU, but in VGC as well. So it's really fun right here. And let me go ahead and get another... or attempt to get another defense raise. Basically, I'm not trying to get greedy on him, but it's more so I want to be able to take on Honchkrow. And then what we'll do right here is we'll go for... there's no point in going for anything besides Facade. Facade gets the kill. Well, in theory it gets the kill. Or eventually it gets the kill. I'm trying to get the kill is what I'm trying to say. I feel like he's being a little bit impatient though. Is he going to switch hard into Honchkrow? Like he's thinking hard about this one play right here. But basically, I mean, Araquanid can get kills. You guys know it's strong with the splash plate and whatnot. But the cool thing about this set is, again, it just traps bulky waters. So I'm hoping that in the next game, we find some bulky waters to play. So I'm really hoping that we find like a Milotic or a Registeel to trap or something along the lines of, no, Mantine. But we can knock out Stoutland with the Facade, and then Honchkrow can come out. If it goes for Superpower, it needs to crit me to knock me out, and even if it does crit me, Diancie eats a hit from full anyway and can knock him out with the Moonblast. So, yeah, that should be game. Oh, my boy Snorlax gonna eat this berry too. Well, did I not? I don't even remember. I guess I didn't recycle, but good game, dude. I did not mean to type the A in front. Oh, I don't have too many RU points. But then again, RU was in a suspect test for the longest time. So we got a team that very, very threatening. Definitely very threatening. My Araquanid can trap Porygon though and beat it 1v1, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and start this then. I actually love Araquanid as a lead because if he leads off a Donphan, I just get to click my Liquidation. Basically, Cloyster's his best switch. Cloyster beats my entire team too. That's something I gotta worry about. Like Cloyster's a giant threat. Like that is not a Mon to mess with at all. Cloyster is a problem. But I'm hoping that, oh, great. So he leads off a Porygon, so this is trapped. So I'm getting to do exactly what I wanted. Or maybe I'm trapped here with him. Didn't realize he'd be max speed Porygon. So this did not work the way I wanted it to. I thought I'd be faster and I'd be able to rest stall. But at least we force him in right here. And I can get off my Toxic. And what we'll do is we'll go Diancie just to get up our Stealth Rock, pressure the Donphan. A Donphan can come right in though. I guess Trick Room doesn't make much sense considering he has nothing to really abuse it. But I was expecting a slower Porygon. That's a lot of speed. That's a significant amount of speed. I wonder if he'll go directly into Donphan. If he does, I'm gonna go right back out into my Araquanid, and I'll just throw off a nice and powerful Liquidation, especially because Porygon is now toxic, and I'm pretty sure this is maybe a Z conversion Porygon, like a Z conversion Porygon too. Like I'm actually pretty positive it might be, because you do not run that much speed on Porygon unless you're a setup version. So goes directly into Donphan, which is smart. But by me getting up rocks, I pressure him to go for the Rapid Spin, and ideally he does go for that, because unless he's also running a lot of speed on Donphan, Araquanid does outspeed. Opts to go for Stealth Rock, so go ahead and show me your Liquidation. Are you max speed? Hey, don't be max speed, bro. I want to get off this Liquidation. Let me get off this Liquidation. That's all I want. Like, even Cress, I'm not as worried. I'm pretty sure Snorlax can also power through my opponent's team as well. Those Porygon, which once again gets that attack raise. And, yeah, that does so much damage, man. What type of Porygon is this? I have no idea what type of Porygon this is, but... we're not going to let him recover, especially because I can Seed Flare spam with my Shaman really soon, actually right now, and I'm going Shaman because it keeps Donphan out, which keeps rocks up, forces in Swellow, which again keeps rocks up, and doesn't let the Cloyster come in. So yeah, that That Porygon took 46%, man, from an unboosted. That's just Splash Plate, man. That's not even max attack investment. So it's definitely not a Assault Vest Donphan because we saw it set up Stealth Rock, which means it can't take a Seed Flare. Cloyster also goes down. You should go Swallow here or Cresselia. Cresselia was a good play. I don't even want to go. I don't want to go hard Scavalier. I'm gonna Seed Flare first, just in case he doubles, because Scavalier was such an obvious play right there for me. Opts to go for Calm Mind. Is he Calm Mind HP Fire? Is he sub Calm Mind? I am not sure. If he's Calm Mind HP Fire, then this is bad for me. But my Curse Lax can beat him if he's Psyshock. So we'll go with Scavalier right now. Is he Calm Mind HP Fire? I feel like he's Calm Mind HP Fire. He set up so early. You have to be Calm Mind HP Fire. Okay, he's not. Alright, so I went for Knock first, just in case he opted to switch into Donphan there. Also did a lot to Swallow, and I can just Mega Horn right here, as he does go Donphan. Good. So that's the correct play, going Donphan right there. We get off some massive damage on that boy, though. Lovely. He's smart, though, because he's trying to set up with his Cloyster back there. I'm going to Knock, cancel out that Leftovers recovery, making it easier for my... Snorlax to beat it 1v1. And we'll Protect. I want to see if he goes for Earthquake here or doubles. Honestly, Mega Horn did 43. I'm way too worried about Cloyster, aren't I? Oh, Mega Horn. Yeah, Mega Horn did some massive damage. Beware has to have... If it's Ice Punch... There's a lot of conditions where Beware can actually beat me. If it's Fire Punch, if he goes for Hammer Arm... We'll go Gligar on this stand, hopefully get off a Toxic. It's a little bit slow and steady right now, but Brick Break isn't too bad. Should be able to take an Ice Punch too. I'm going to throw off a Toxic first, because I'm more worried about Cloyster coming in for free than defogging. I don't care if you go Donphan, bro. Yeah, I was way more worried about Cloyster coming in for free. And we'll just Roost. Take his Ice Shard. And plus I can defog this turn if he doesn't go for rock. He should go for rocks right here, but I can defog this turn if he opts to go for Ice Shard. Yep, he does. So we managed to get rid of rocks, which would be nice. Doesn't let my Snorlax take any unnecessary damage, but the Cloyster is coming in now, so I have to hope to hit this Toxic to beat this Cloyster 1v1. Cloyster should be coming in now. This is like the best opportunity to set it in. Send in Cloyster, bro. Make your best play. Cloyster is literally your best play. Swallow gives me rocks with DNC. Bring out Cloyster, bro. I'm waiting. He is definitely bringing out Cloyster. He is 100% bringing out... You have to bring out Cloyster, bro. Alright, well, he gives me rocks with Diancie, so I'll take it. Diancie also doesn't let Cloyster set up for free. Because I still do have my Figgy Berry, I'm not as worried about Cloyster because Snorlax can take one hit, but I gotta get off a hit on it first before I can even knock it out. Because my best attack to hit is Facade. Doubles out into Cresselia, which is not a big deal. Giving me rocks. I don't care about this one. I definitely get up rocks here. I'm actually going to throw off a Toxic first. Because I don't know what switch he would make. And if he wants to go for Calm Mind again, I at least put him on that timer. And then I can get up rocks for Cloyster. Goes into Swallow, which is... This man has to... Are you Steel Wing? Okay, I'm about to be hit by a Steel Wing Swallow, aren't I? I eat one. I definitely eat one. Okay, he's making so many doubles, I have no idea what's happening right now. But I got out my rocks. I'll take that. I got out my rocks. I have no idea what was happening, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't 100% sure. I don't think Choice Band Earthquake knocks me out, and I wanted to go... Well, if he crits me, it does. But I wanted to get off damage with the Moonblast. Hoping out my... Shaman and whatnot, but I guess Shaman and Dazzling Gleam is fine. I don't know if it knocks him out. He's more likely Assault Vest, which is why I would have loved to get off that Moonblast damage, but goes directly into Cloyster for some reason, which I'll easily be able to 2-hit KO because of Cloyster's really poor defenses, and that was pretty much the biggest threat to my team. I don't care about this Ice Shard. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be messing around with Beware too much, but he's letting it take Stealth Rock damage. I got Gligar to Toxic it. I'm not worried about Swallow. Well, maybe I should be. Assuming my Gligar doesn't take the Brave Bird or 2 Facades. Gligar ate that. It really didn't. It really did not. I still want to keep Escavalier alive. Yeah, I'll go Snorlax because Snorlax does eat the hit and gets the berry. Okay, well he decides to he decides to go for Defog right there. So that still keeps my Gligar alive. I can go for Curse right here. We'll be able to eat the hit, and I'll be able to eat the hit after, and I'll also be able to recycle. And the fact that he has Brick Break, I don't know if he has Hammer Arm on his Beware. I'm not 100% sure. But I'll eat this hit. We're gonna go ahead and get that Figgy right back. And Swallow is now in range of Dazzling Gleam from Scarf Shaman, which is something I wanted to do with Burn. These Guts users, though, are a lot better now. But the double curse into, hopefully he does attack me right here and doesn't crit me. I mean, if he crits me, it's okay, because I can play around versus it. But the ideal situation was him obviously not critting me and me getting my Figgy Berry to get back up to a good amount of HP, which I will be able to do right now. And then I can knock him out in the next turn after I get my Figgy Berry one more time. And basically the ideal situation for me is to weaken Beware, or at least get rid of this Mon. Alright, he didn't crit me on the last turn of that attack, which is pretty nice. So we get rid of Swallow right there, and Beware can come out. I don't know if it actually has Hammer Arm, because it had Brick Break. I'm going to go for Recycle right here, because I eat this up. Yep. I did not eat that as well as I wanted to. Is that choice? I have no idea. We're going to get off some damage on this boy. Because my Escavalier is looking... That was a crit, guys. That was a crit. My Escavalier is still looking really nice. And I'll let him knock me out to go out to Gligar and just click Toxic. I don't know how much speed he's running, but it has to be a significant amount to outspeed my Gligar. And Toxic also lands on Cress. Well, I mean, it doesn't land. Sometimes it lands. You know, sometimes it actually lands on the opponent. Sometimes it doesn't. But I saw a comment, by the way, because I just uploaded the video, saying, shouldn't I wait for Ultra Sun and Moon to do up-to-date videos? No, we're still in Sun and Moon for a couple more months, and there's still people getting into it. I'm just going to address that right now live. We're still in Sun and Moon for a couple more months, and there's still people, I don't know. Let me go ahead and roost right here. Basically, there's still people getting into it. And I can roost stall this guy. I should be able to roost stall him anyway. Alright, so yeah, it's over. Nice. Ended up forfeiting. Let me go ahead and look for another battle. Hopefully, once again, I'm trying to get this kill with I'm trying to get this. I mean, the spider's not bad. You guys, what the hell? I'm so sorry. Something just opened up on the side. The spider's not bad. You guys know it's not bad at all. But it's just the fact that, like, I'm not facing the bulky waters I want to. Let me see. I mean, no switchings. Like, Whimsicott is not a switching. Like, the spider's gonna get a kill whenever it comes out. I'm actually gonna lead off with it because if he leads off with Machamp, it's one of the few things I have to deal with it. Leads Drapion. I don't care if you get a T-Spike. I don't care if you knock me off. You ain't doing nothing to me. That banded damage, that did 54. That's some massive damage right there. See, my own 54. Oh, that's not banded. That's just max attack. I don't need my. That's not gonna kill. Yep. I don't need my item to 2-hit KO him. So Araquanid gets this nice little kill right here. I'm gonna try and maybe I can't really bring it back, but it is still faster than Regirock. The rest of his team, I'm worried about this, but I do have Dazzling Gleam for Scrafty. Like, Dazzling Gleam is good late game. Machamp comes out. Hopefully he's running speed on his Machamp. Otherwise, I'm going to get off this kill right now. I could actually rest on this thing, I think. But if it's the Guts boosted one, I don't want to. Yep, he's not running any speed, so I get up the beautiful damage for Shaman. Amazing. Amazing. I also have Diancie for the Scrafty as well. Speaking of which, we'll actually go Diancie now. You take dynamic punches, and I do want rocks up. There's actually no point in getting up rocks. I want to go for Moonblast and just knock this boy out. Nice, we break through as well. Surprised, I have not seen a dynamic punch Machamp in a while in this generation, considering Guts made it so good. But Meloetta comes out, and I do have my Escavalier, which can just come out on that, and just click Mega Horn. especially because it's sub-com mine Meloetta. Do I see? Yep, I see leftover. So it's not sub-com mine fighting MZ, which means it does not beat me 1v1. And we can just spam knockoff here, whether he stays in, whether he goes Regirock, Escavalier about to get its kill, or at least knock off Regirock's item. The only way Regirock is actually a threat is if it's cursed, and even then I do have Shaman to hopefully land all its attacks on it and deal with it. If he goes directly in the Scrafty, I knock it off and then I go directly into my Shaman and go for Dazzling Gleam if he decides to set up a Dragon Dance. Hopefully from there we can deal with it. Yeah, he does go direct in the Scrafty. Let's see. It's leftovers, so this could either be Bulk Up or Dragon Dance. Usually on leftovers you see Bulk Up, so go directly in the Shaman. This is why we have Dazzling Gleam. As he does Bulk Up, if he knocks me off, great. I prefer having Seed Flare and Dazzling Gleam in the same moveset, or being able to do both. Just Drain Punches. Covers a decent chunk, but I'm not going to mess around with this threat, even though he's easily going to switch out. Yep, or he is going to switch out. But the fact that he is Bulk Up, my SD Escavalier is going to destroy him. I'm actually going to go for SD now after I go out to Escavalier. If he doubles, I don't care. It's still my best all-around play. Yum. Yum. Now go ahead and show me your Mega Horn switching, buddy. Oh, he decides to sack his Meloetta. Great. Give me this. Nice. Gone. Alright, so Scrafty goes down to a Mega Horn as well, even after a Bulk Up. Whimsicott is not an answer. This thing does go down. I take a Drain Punch anyway. Hopefully we do connect as well. Nice. Scrafty goes down. Don't gotta worry about that. Only thing I gotta worry about is potentially a Regirock. I guess cursing up or anything, but let's just go ahead and look for another game because that dude ended up forfeiting. But yeah, basically I wanted to do more up-to-date ones because I feel like since we are almost there with Ultra Sun and Moon, it's worth it. A lot of the stuff that I did early Sun and Moon was, I like his team. A lot of the stuff that I did early Sun and Moon was mainly there, you know, I tested it on the pre-bank ladder and of course on the bank ladder, but it wasn't all the best basically. Oh, that's what I'm thinking anyway. I really like Araquanid as a lead. If he leads Gligar, if he leads Blastoise, that's great. So I'm gonna trap him right now. If he doesn't have Roar, he's stuck here. If he's Refresh, Scald, Rapid Spin, I mean Rapid Spin actually gets him out of here too. Also if he's Z Haze, I can live his next hit and then, I mean Rapid Spin does get him out of here. I'm surprised he's not going for it. I don't see, let's see if we see leftovers this turn. Yep, we do. Alright, so he's not a Z move. He could definitely have Roar, but Araquanid doing what I wanted it to do. Let me go ahead and rest up. I'm surprised he's not Rapid Spinning, because I'm pretty sure Rapid Spin gets rid of Spider Web. If it's anything like Sticky Web and all that stuff. I mean, it's a web around you, and it also gets rid of Wrap and stuff, so... He is stuck here. Are you gonna Rapid Spin now? No, he's just Scalding. Alright. But this is basically what Araquanid does. It traps the bulky waters, and this helps my Pokemon like Escavalier out. Not in this game particularly, because he has Salazzle, Spec Swallow most likely, and Rotom Heat. But this is pretty much what it does. It beats the bulky waters. I didn't have to worry about Scald Burns because of my ability, and Blastoise goes down unless it's Rest. And it's not. And Araquanid has successfully beaten the Blastoise for my Diancie, for my Rocks, unless he has Defog on Gligar. Salazzle can come out or Rotom Heat. He could also go out to Honchkrow, which is a great answer right now. Yes, good switch. He can go Honchkrow right here. Goes for Brave Bird. Yeah, that does way too much. I can't actually mess around with this Honchkrow. If he goes for Super Power, I actually have to go for the Moonblast right now. I don't care if he goes Salazzle or Gligar, whatever play he ended up making. I literally had to make that play right there. I live Earthquake. I'm gonna go Araquanid. Because this is, if he gets up Rocks, then I get a kill. Yep, I get a kill right here. Because there's no switching on his team. I don't know what he thinks he's U-turning out into. I'd be regretting this play right now. Gligar's like, no, they should have sacked me. Because something is dying. Oh, he sacks the biggest threats on my team. Nice. That Mon was so annoying. I mean, Salazzle is obviously a giant threat too. And so is Swallow with its Specs Boom Burst. But on the fact that it's physical too. Actually pretty threatening. I haven't seen physical swallow in a little what? I haven't actually seen it in a little bit at all. It's cool. I want to be a switch in later, so if he wants to U-turn out into Gligar here, I'm going to go for the Z. I'm going to go for the Z Heal Bell just because I need to have my HP, that way I can switch into Gligar. And Stealth Rock U-turn, I'm pretty sure my Gligar beats Salazzle as well as this Gligar as well. Like Roost, Toxic, ooh, okay. That's bad, or that's worse for me. Am I running any speed on this? Defog right here. Alright, I do. Okay, you know what? That's fine. I'm getting on my rocks right now on my own because I can win the game by spamming. I wish I had Psychic actually, but I can win the game with my Shaman. So, Roost, we're able to get up our rocks. He does not have Earthquake on this one. Nice. So I can just spam. I can just spam this and then go for Heal Bell right here and get rid of all the top. Nice. I'll take it. If he wants to defog, well, he doesn't have defog, yeah. So I'll definitely take this right now. We'll get rid of the Toxic on my Gligar as well as the Toxic on my Gligar as well as the Toxic on Diancie. Rotom comes out, which cannot trick me at all. Did he forfeit? Looks like he forfeited. Yep. I mean, Araquanid did what it had to do. It got rid of his spinner, and the rocks were just going to be so annoying for him. I think my Snorlax was going to win that once it started cursing up. And especially because it had Facade, like it would always get a kill. So we'll probably end it after this game. Though this is offense, which is a lot scarier for me to face, especially a sticky web offense team. That's bulk up Braviary. I think I'll just lose to that. We'll leave Gligar and just Toxic. Yeah, if he leaves Galvantula, unless he's HP Ice, we're good. We Toxic right now. He probably is HP Ice, but at least Toxic and puts him on that timer. Doesn't not like Gligar really beats anything outside of Beware. So what I can do is basically wear him down with that, and then if he does have HP Ice, then he has HP Ice. Hopefully he's Giga Energy Ball or something like that. But I can go for Defog immediately as he goes directly into Braviary. Oh God, Defiant Boost, nice. Are you bulk up too? I hope he's not sub bulk up. If he's sub bulk up, I just lose. Like I literally had to Toxic right there because if he was sub bulk up, I actually just lost. And I do have Diancie, but I doubt it takes +2, even if it's just Scarf. I'm a sack this. At least we weaken Braviary, which is nice. We weaken Braviary. I'll get up my rocks here, but he's definitely going to get up his Sticky Web this game. Oh, he actually opts to stay in with his Braviary, so I'll take that. Because this Mon's going to go down. Like, I can just Z-Heal Bell, and this will help me with Beware later. So he'll go down to Recoil, I'll live, and basically I'm back at full, so at least I can check Beware, but I'm obviously worried about Feraligatr. And that's a really big problem with Sticky Web up, by the way, Feraligatr. Donphan comes out. We'll Toxic this guy if he wants to just spin. Yeah, that much I don't mind. He lets me land the Toxic, or allows me, or grants me the Toxic rather on Donphan. I can get on my rocks again, but he's probably just going to get up his. I'm going to get on my rocks here. If he Earthquakes, yeah, he gets up his rocks. So what I can do is go Araquanid now and just spam Liquidation, because I'm pretty sure he's just going to go for the Rapid Spin right now. But at least I get up rocks to pressure Feraligatr, pressure Beware. And basically I wanted to force him to go for Rapid Spin this turn. I wanted to force him to go for Rapid Spin this turn. So that's why I went for Rocks there. I figured since he was leftovers, he'd go for Rocks of his own. Ideally, he doesn't go for Rocks. He actually goes for Earthquake, which Araquanid does live. I am faster than him, and I can knock him out with Liquidation, as well as pressure Pokemon like Feraligatr. I'm pretty sure Araquanid actually 2-hit KOs that. Let me calc this real quick. Feraligatr. Wait. Araquanid. I need to know if he 2-hit KOs that, to be honest. Like, you need to be able to 2-hit KO this boy. It's gated though. That's the problem. And it's probably a Dragon Dance. That's not bad damage at all. Too bad +1 crunch kills after rocks. That's unfortunate indeed. But we can Toxic, or at least attempt to Toxic it. Like assuming he goes Gator next, I'm gonna Toxic it with my Araquanid and try and play around him. So he does go for Earthquake, which means that I do keep up rocks this game. Pretty sure, because nothing wants to come in on a liquidation. And Donphin is going to go down, so I do keep up rocks, which breaks Galvantula's. Well, it's already, Sash is already broken by Toxic, but it at least weakens Gator. He could go directly for Crunch. Actually, if he goes Gator, I think the play is to go directly into Shim. No, the play is Toxic if he goes Gator. Or Liquidate, rather. If he goes Galvantula, I'm thinking, do I go directly into Shaman? Because with Stealth Rock plus Poison, it might be in range of Seed Flare, but it does resist, so I'm not 100% sure. And by me being in with Shaman, I don't let him go Gator. Nah. Not enough damage. I need to get off this Toxic, that way I can at least try and protect stall this this Feraligatr a little bit with my Escavalier. Yeah. That can go for knockoff, protect, and whatnot. So I'm not sure if he's going to go Gator first or Galvantula. If he does go Galvantula, he should go for webs, but if he doesn't, then I'm able to go out into my Shaman and revenge kill him. Why doesn't Earth Power do more? I do not like that. Actually, if he goes Galvantula, I'm going to go out into Snorlax. Like, if he knocks me out, I'm going to go Snorlax after. Then start cursing up. Beware's, it's SD Beware though. Like, that thing's gonna be such an issue, man. His entire team is an issue. Like, I can outspeed Beware because I am Choice Scarf on my Shaman, but if Feraligatr does Dragon Dance up, I don't outspeed it. Yeah, if it does start Dragon Dancing up, I don't outspeed it, and then therefore it destroys me. Gator's so busted under webs, man. Salazzle's another mon that's amazing under Sticky Web. Like, those are just two great mons under the webs. Is this guy gonna just forfeit? Bro, Mini Chinny? Come on, man. I want to see how this endgame plays out. Where'd you go? I mean, he has been taking a while to click his moves up after that Brave Bird, after I got him my rocks. But there's no way, dude. You're definitely in the advantage. You definitely have the advantage right here. You definitely have an advantage right now. I guess Mini Chinny is gone. Oh boy, has a small chin. Alright, well, I guess we win there. Like I said, I don't think this game was over at all. If he went Galvantula and went for Thunder, my play was to go Snorlax and Curse Up to at least force him Beware, get me a little bit of damage on that, and potentially Seed Flare spam with Shaman. If he went Feraligatr, I actually had to Toxic, land the Toxic, and then he would start attacking me. I would have to go Escavalier after, go for Protect, wear him down. It'd be like a whole different process if he went Gator. Like, I think he was at the advantage no matter what play he made there, and I would have to make specific plays in order to win, and I'd have to get every single turn right. But I don't think this game was over at all. Unfortunately, that's how it ended, though. And the dude was here. Like, what? What? You just left? Oh, well. Whatever. Anyway, I do hope you guys all enjoyed the live. We at least got to trap that Blastoise, and you guys see how the Spider set does work. If you guys, of course, did enjoy, thank you everybody for watching. Go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.